What does it mean to have the heart of a champion? Grit, determination, love of the game? Maybe so. But what does it mean to have heart at all? What does it take for the best in the world to do what they have to do? Why deal with the clay in your shoes? Why fight against the heat, sweat? Why choose to step onto the court and play this game? Well, there's no better place to find out than at the 2025 USTA 18s National Clay Court Championships hosted by the city of Delray Beach. 8 straight days of non-stop tennis action from 192 of the best teenagers in the country. The conditions will be exhausting. The competition will be aggressive. The reward could be life-changing. Why tennis? Well, because of this moment right here at the USTA National Clay Court Championships.
And welcome everyone to the Delray Beach Tennis Center for the 2025 USTA Boys 18s National Clay Court Championships hosted by the city of Delray Beach. I'm Kate Chumslin alongside tournament director Ivan Barron. What are all of these emotions going to be like from the player perspective all week long?
You're talking the top-ranked players in the United States flying in to play this event, and they have one goal: to get that USTA gold ball that they can go back and say, this is something that I will remember for my life.
Now let's get into the nitty-gritty details here. Clay court championships, a little bit of a different substance, especially if you're from the West Coast. What type of adjustments are all of these players going to have to work with all week?
Sure. Now the advantages most often are the Texas, Floridians, the Southern players. Out west, they don't have a lot of clay courts. Plus, it's very humid here. So the players that are used to this temperature and the weather have an advantage as well. It's sliding, it's digging, the drop shots are going to start kicking it a little bit more. The high kick serves out wide, playing behind the players to wrong foot them. Those are all strategies that these players and the players that do well will go ahead and play this week.
Now this whole event starts with the College Expo on Saturday, where college coaches come from all across the country right here to Delray Beach to speak with these players face to face. What is the advantage of having all of these coaches at your disposal if you're a player looking to play at the next level?
It's a great question. When I played these events, we didn't have that. Now we have over 75 college coaches fly in to scout all the players. These players, most likely everyone's going to get a scholarship. Whether it's D1, D2, I used to coach college tennis. I love seeing them out here with the hats and the Michigans and the Browns and Wisconsins and all that. UF is here. So it's one of those where we're excited to provide that expo to the players. It's complimentary. They ask the coaches, how do I get a scholarship? What's the next step to college tennis? And then they go out here and they just go out there and grind all day.
We have a partnership with the National Clay Court events here in Florida, and it's a great partnership. We have the best junior players in the country, under 16, 18s, and here to promote Dwight Global online, and we have a flexible class structure. It's more personalized. We understand the rigors of a student athlete, so this allows them to have that flexibility and to continue training at a high level, continue traveling where they need to be at tournaments, and work with them to meet their goals. Whether it's being recruited to a top college or to eventually if you're playing at the pro level.
This is the 17th edition of this tournament in Delray Beach. The city has completely embraced this tournament when it comes to all the extra amenities. What can you tell us from a city of Delray Beach perspective?
Sure, we can't say enough about the city of Delray, Parks and Rec. The tennis center is a block away from downtown with about 100 different restaurants in the area. The beach is a mile away. The palm trees are everywhere. We're just so ecstatic and so grateful and fortunate to have the city backing with this event.
Almost hundreds of athletes here this week, all competing for that coveted gold ball. But not only that, they get exemptions into main draws of other huge events. Ivan, what would a win here mean for an entire career for some of these tennis stars?
That gold ball, silver ball, even the bronze, first, second, and third, they come here and this is their dream. They want to go ahead and do so well down here. And the winners of 16s and 18 singles, yes, they get wild cards in a high-level international junior event. They get pro-level events, and then the stepping stone is next challengers, and maybe one day playing in the Delray Beach Open ATP event.
We've got 8 straight days of tennis for you. We're all getting started right here on the Tennis Channel. Do not go away. This is the 2025 USTA 18s National Clay Court Championships hosted by the city of Delray Beach.
At Baptist Health Orthopedic Care, you don't have to be a pro athlete to be treated like one. We use the latest techniques to give you an accurate diagnosis, along with surgical and non-surgical solutions, no matter who you are. Our team of specialists will do everything to help you perform at your best again. And with personalized recovery and rehabilitation plans, you'll be back to living your life to the fullest in no time. Welcome to Pro-Level Orthopedic Care.
Welcome back to the 2025 USTA Boys 18s National Clay Court Championship. Why tennis?
Tennis is what I love to do every day. It's all on me, and that's how I like it. I don't want anyone else to be the juror of how good I do.
The main reason was because I entered my first tournament and I won it, and I thought it was fun. So then I continued with it, and then obviously the training and academies came later.
The independent part of the sport, the feel of the ball on my strings, and just the process of working hard and getting better every day and seeing that development over time, it's just super rewarding.
I mean, tennis provides so many opportunities for us to learn and grow as a person. There's a lot of parallels to how life's going to be. You know, the challenges that come up on the court, the challenges that come up in life, and how you handle those.
Why fight the battle to get better?
I see like guys like Sinner and Alcaraz now just grinding out 5-setters like at French Open. So I guess I've came to accept that if I want to get better, just the heat is going to have to be a part of it.
Because tennis will allow me to give myself the best future, the future that I want for myself. You know, I want to play good college, I want to play pro afterwards, so if I show up and I give 100% every day, I'm giving myself the best opportunity to be what I want to be.
Why clay courts?
I train on clay, so I just like playing on clay. It gives me a bit more time to hit the ball.
You know, it's one of the best tournaments in the country that the USTA hosts. The best players come and play this, you know, and it's a bunch of good matches every day, and it's a testament to who wants to be the best.
What is it specifically about a player's attitude that you're particularly looking for and that stands out to you?
Yeah, most of it's a lot of their self-talk, their positivity with themselves, because there's so many ups and downs throughout a match, and if they handle those things poorly, then they're going to have a hard time.
When you actually get them face-to-face and you start asking them questions, where do you get into the details there when you actually have a chance to talk to them?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is just finding where their enjoyment is, whether they really like tennis. I mean, we love to be on the court with the guys, so if a kid really loves tennis and wants to be on the court and get better, then we can tell within our conversations of what they're looking for. If they are out in the court and it's miserable for them, or everything's really tough and they're complaining a lot of those kind of push us away from where they're going to be. Even if they're a great tennis player, it doesn't mean that they're going to continue to be that. So we look for those qualities within the kids, and ultimately I think that helps us, you know, decide which ones we want to continue to recruit.
This is the 2025 USTA 18s National Clay Court Championships, hosted by the city of Delray Beach.
Delray Beach is the perfect destination, featuring a bustling downtown of trendy shops and gourmet restaurants, vibrant arts district, and scenic vistas. Home to world-class tennis tournaments, pristine golf courses, and award-winning beaches, this oceanfront community is rich in history and cultural diversity. Delray Beach is truly an unforgettable experience, and we invite you to enjoy the warmth of our climate and the hospitality of our people. Delray Beach, Florida's village by the sea.
Welcome back to the 2025 USTA Boys 18s National Clay Court Championship. Here with Michael Antonius, our first finalist in the 18s division. Michael, you've had yourself quite the tournament. This man has gone the entire way, not allowing a third set, and the farthest he's let his opponent is 4 games. Michael, when you hear those numbers, what do you immediately think of your performance?
No, I think it's been a great tournament so far. I've just been trying. It's so hot down here, so I mean, as minimal time as you can spend on court, that's been the goal. But I mean, other than that, no, I've been playing well, and I'm happy with my performance so far.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, you're only 15 years old?
Yeah.
15-year-old in the 18s division. Is there any extra pressure, a chip on your shoulder? What does that make you feel?
I mean, for me, I've just been trying to play with no pressure as much as possible. I mean, I know some of the other kids, if anything, it's on them because they're older and they may think they could beat me, but I've just been trying to take it one match at a time and not putting extra pressure on myself, I guess.
And our second finalist in the 18s division, Ben Saltman, who goes in a deep one in the semis. Ben, There was a lot of back and forth. There was a moment in time you won, I believe, the 5th game, and you looked out in the distance and you put your finger to your temple in celebration. What was that, and what were the emotions like headed into the later parts of the match?
Yeah. I mean, playing at this level, I mean, everybody's an incredible player. So, I mean, the mental aspect is probably the number one thing. Being able to like really lock in on those important points, those 30-all deuce points, stuff like that. And if you take your foot off the gas just a little bit, things can go south. So I was just really trying to stay focused every single point, maintain my tactics and aggression as needed, and yeah, just really honing in the serve and return as well.
You're very vocal out there on the court. You love getting into the action. Where does that energy come from for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a way to keep myself going. I mean, it's all situational too. I mean, but yeah, I think just playing in the hot weather, in the deep parts of the tournament where the nerves are a little bit higher, I think just, I mean, if there's like nerves or any like slight emotion, I mean, it's good to let it out a little bit. Obviously, like directed in the right areas. So I mean, I think that's super important, because like every point's really important. The margins are super small, especially in these later stages.
You're facing the number 1 seed tomorrow in Michael Antonius. He's been killing the tournament all week.
Yeah.
What mentally are you going to have to get to? What's the preparation going to look like later today, and how are you going to prepare for this match?
Yeah, I'm just gonna recover my body as well as I can. Get ready to try to play my best tomorrow. He's obviously, for what I know about him, he's a like super good player. So I'm gonna try to make sure I'm on the top of my game tomorrow, and then we'll just see how it goes. All I can ask for is to bring my best performance physically and mentally, and then kind of whatever happens, happens.
It's time for the final match of the week. The 15-year-old Michael Antonius against the high school senior Benjamin Saltman. It's time for the 18s National Clay Court Championship. We begin our highlights all knotted up at 30 apiece in game number 1. Antonius takes complete control of the net and goes up 40-30. That one slightly sails long, so it will be Michael Antonius taking game number 1. Fast forward to highlights from game number 2. Surviving from his own corner, Benjamin Saltman ties things up at 1 apiece. Antonius attacks the backhand corner when he needs to, and he takes game number 3 of this first set. Antonius breaks Saltman's serve in game number 4 to go up 3-1, and now looking to hold serve so he can put a lot of pressure on Saltman. But Saltman has other things in mind, and he takes advantage in game number 5. But not to be outdone that easily, Antonius brings it back to deuce. Quick slam right there. Antonius now has the advantage. And that's an ace for the game. Antonius survives game number 5, and now with a substantial lead, 4-1 in set number 1. And after splitting the next 2 games, Antonius still holds a lead 5-2, looking to take set number 1. Saltman sends it long. Antonius up, love 15.
Antonius with more quick work. It's love 30. Now 30 to 40. Antonius looking to close things out. And he'll do just that. Michael Antonius, the 15-year-old, has taken set number 1 in these 18s championship. 6-2. Welcome back to the 2025 USTA Boys 18s National Clay Court Championship. Starting set number 2, deep into game number 1. Saltman wants to take things back into his own hands. He's up 15 to 40. Antonius hooks that one a little bit too much. Saltman comes out of the gate with a first game win in set number 2. And now in game number 2, Antonius looks to likewise break serve against Saltman. And that one just clips the net and comes up short, so Antonius does steal that serve. It's 1-1. And looking to keep the theme of breaking serves going, Saltman is in the lead. And that one sails away from Antonius, so Saltman back on top 2-1 in set number 2. Jumping up ahead, Saltman up 2-1, but Antonius has this game 15-40. Well, if you don't know, now you know. Nobody can hold a serve in this second set. It is all knotted up 2 apiece with a gold ball on the line in the 18s division. Antonius finding a little bit of momentum in winning that previous game. He is in the position of a shutout in order to go up 3-2. Sending Saltman right and left, back and forth is a little too much for the Florida man. Antonius now, with what could be a huge shift in momentum, holds a 3-2 lead, just 3 games away from a championship in his fingers. More highlights from this championship. Michael Antonius with the 3-2 lead in the second set. And that's a beautiful piece of tennis from the 15-year-old. Benjamin Saltman had nowhere to go. You can just see shaking his head in disbelief. Michael Antonius now up love 40 with a chance to take a 2-game lead. Great drop shot. Nice point by Saltman. Antonius catches Saltman flat-footed. That does secure that game. It is 4-2 in favor of Michael Antonius, just 2 games away from the gold ball victory. Fast forward now, Antonius still holds a lead, 4-3. Well, now, not only is our theme in this set about breaking serve, it's about doing it in dominating fashion, as Antonius shuts out Saltman once again to just get 1 game away from that finals championship. And now here is Michael Antonius up 5-3, just 1 point away from taking the match and the championship. Cool, calm, and collective is the 15-year-old. Michael Antonius comes into Delray Beach and steals the 18s National Clay Court Championships. Well, this concludes our 18s divisions of the USTA National Clay Court Champions. Quite a match for the championship, your champion Michael Antonius. But first, we have to honor and respect our finalist, Benjamin Saltman, and to give him his silver ball is the mayor of Delray Beach, Tom Carney. Mr. Mayor?
Thank you very much. Well, congratulations to you, and I'm gonna give you a plug for Florida State. I understand you're on your way there, so I'll get to watch you a lot living here in Florida. So, looking forward to great things from you because you're a great player. Let me present you with this as a finalist, and here is your silver ball.
Thanks so much.
And I wish you all the best, and thank you for participating in this tournament. And you're a great player.
Yeah, thanks. Of course, it means a lot.
No problem. And Ben, also, I mean, this is 8 straight days of tennis in this heat, over 100 players. To say that you're second place, I don't think that's too shabby. What are you going to get out of this week?
Yeah, no, I really appreciate it. It was a positive week overall. I had to, problem solve and battle my way through a handful of matches, and obviously congrats to Michael. He was an amazing player, super mature game. He was the better player today, but it was just a good match, good experience overall. And I mean, yeah, it's definitely not the result I would have wanted, but I'm happy with where I got and where I've been developing and the path I'm on so far.
Hey, still great results here this week. I'm sure we'll see you down the road.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And now your gold ball winner, Michael Antonius.
Fabulous watching you play. Here is your plaque indicating that you are the champion. We're expecting great things from you too. You know, a lot of the champions of this tournament have gone on internationally to play in major events, and I'm sure you're going to do the same. And I want to thank you for participating in this event. It was a great match. I enjoyed watching it. I was exhausted watching actually the two of you, just watching you go back and forth. So congratulations, and thank you for participating in the city of Delray Beach, just hosting this event. And we have some great players, great tennis, and I look forward to seeing you again on the big screen. Thank you.
Yeah, it was phenomenal stuff this week. Let me say this again. Michael did not let a single match go to a third set, and the most amount of games he allowed was just 4, something we haven't seen here in quite some time. When I give you those numbers, what does that say about you and what you've put into this?
No, it was a great week. It's so exhausting out here, so I was just trying to, when I was off court, do as much recovery and to prepare me for the matches as possible. But I just want to congratulate Ben on a great week, and just like to thank my coach and my parents for just supporting me. But it's a good week, and the takeaways they're pretty big. So.
Oh, for sure, I bet they are. The man from Buffalo, New York survives the heat of South Florida, and that'll do it for our 18s division of the USTA National Clay Court Championships. Thank you so much for the city of Delray Beach for hosting, and we'll see you next time. Wow. Ivan, that's all I've got to say. You look at this bracket, the most games Michael lost in a single match was 5. Unbelievably dominating performances. What can you say about Mr. Antonius?
Well, this is a 15-year-old that could have played Junior Wimbledon, decided to play the Clay Court Nationals in Delray Beach here. In 5 games, at most, he lost the whole event. You're talking a superstar in the making. We believe he'll be at the Delray Beach Open soon.
Unbelievable stuff. Congratulations, Michael. And thank you so much for the city of Delray Beach for hosting the Delray Beach Tennis Center. Ivan Barron, it has been an absolute pleasure. My name's Cade Chumsland. Thank you so much to our producer, Matt Piercefield, as well. We'll see you next time at the USTA National Clay Court Championships.